All right, the latest on what's trending. What's up, Kenya?
All right. Now, I wish they would get rid of these content creators who do the most on social media and they really do some disgusting things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a New Hampshire content creator is now facing some serious charges after allegedly contaminating food at a local grocery store with her urine, and she filmed it for social media. Now, this woman, Kelly Tedford, she was arrested on Friday after an anonymous tip led them to investigate disturbing videos that she had posted online. And authorities say one of the clips showed her contaminating food products at the Monadnock Food Co-op, and she's been charged with felony criminal mischief. Now, they're saying that no fresh produce, meat, seafoods, prepared foods, or refrigerated products were affected, but they did do a voluntary recall on dry goods that were purchased between February 10th and 15th, like raw walnuts, organic red quinoa, and organic oatmeal.
So, what if she just pulling her panties down and peeing on it?
Maybe she had like a bottle of urine or something like that, but they're saying that the same person may have engaged in similar acts in the past.
Her punishment needs to have something to do with urine. Since you want to play with people's food and pee on stuff, maybe we put her in a cage and let. What
is pushing these people?
This is sickening.
The most disgusting things you could think of, and apparently somebody's watching because they keep doing it. Yes. Now, more than 20 civil service employees took a stand on Tuesday. They walked away from their position at Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency in protest. Now, the tech experts, engineers, and data scientists, they made it clear that they didn't want to be a part of dismantling essential public services. So they wrote a joint resignation letter, and they said, "We swore to serve the American people and uphold our oath to the Constitution across presidential administrations. However, it has become clear that we can no longer honor those commitments." And so this is a big disruption on what they're trying to do with Doge, trying to slash all these government programs. But it's so weird because Elon Musk keeps getting more and more contracts. He has SpaceX taking over some of the FAA duties and things like that. It seems like the only enemy of the government is the American people. So I don't know where this will end up going with all of these cuts. It's crazy.
That's insane.
Yes. Now, Halle Berry, she took a little time to address the critics who talk about her love life. Oh, Halle can't keep a man, all this. She was talking to Drew Barrymore on the Drew Barrymore show, and she said, "I've heard people say something must be wrong with Halle Berry. She can't keep a man. Who's to say I want to keep a man?" She said, "I don't want to keep the wrong man, like I'm not crazy." And so she's also said, "So when you find that you made a mistake, we all make mistakes. We have the right to say, 'Oh God, this was a mistake. Let me start again.' We have the right to do that." So she's just getting rid of the people that were a mistake. I'm with you, Halle. You don't got to stay with that. And Smokey Robinson, have you ever wondered, like, what do some of the old time people who have these big hits think when people remake their songs? Well, he said, about D'Angelo covering his 1979 classic Cruisin'. Well, he said when he heard D'Angelo's version of the song, he said that's his little brother. He said, "I love him." But he said, "What did I think when I heard it?" He said, "I thought yippee. Oh, that's great." He said, "I think the same thing. I think when I hear anybody doing any of my songs," he said, "as a songwriter, I hope that happens all the time."
And he's going to get some of that money.
Absolutely. He's not stupid. So he said, "Listen, go ahead, sample. I'm not upset." He said, "Sample every song I ever wrote in my life, please." So that's a good attitude with that. Now, fans are a little concerned about Birdman after a recent concert that he was doing with the Hot Boys. Well, they were up there on stage performing, and he put his head down, Sam. It was on stage in the middle of the performance.
Hot boy, hot boy, hot.
And so, and they have hype concerts, they have hype music, but he was sitting up there, his head down. And so they approached him, BG approached him. He was just performing with the Hot Boys. And he just kind of brushed his shirt, like, to say you're
Pick up.
okay. So Birdman, he woke up, he laughed off the moment, and they snapped back to the concert. But they said the fans were commenting on social media, like maybe he was deep in thought, or he was reading some lyrics that he had posted on stage somewhere. And lastly, just craziness. I need y'all to go get therapy before y'all crash out like this. A Florida woman is in custody after she allegedly tracked down her ex-boyfriend at a stoplight, and they had just recently broken up. She shot the passenger, his female passenger, in the head. Now, he was just riding with this lady. He was driving the lady's car.
Uh-huh.
And I guess his ex-girlfriend had been calling him,
and
texting
he wouldn't answer
him.
The phone.
He ignored her.
She got a tracking device on him.
Exactly. So she pulls up to them at the light. The lady gets out of the car because the woman starts bamming on her window. And so she gets out of the car trying to defuse the whole situation. And the lady shot her in the head. But the lady is in the hospital now. This woman has been charged with murder in the second degree. So attempted murder in the second degree. Yeah. But the husband was actually in a different car at the same light.
So this is his wife that got shot.
Yeah, over something that had nothing to do with him. She wasn't even dealing with this guy, her ex. He just happened to be driving her car. They were all meeting up as a family to go to a restaurant.
Jesus.
Therapy, y'all.
Sylk show, the truth, so turn it